The racing game genre is something that I hold very closely to my liver. I've played the Mario Karts, and the Forzas, and the Flatouts, and while they're all fun and good, one game in particular has managed to worm itself into the depths of my memory. And who am I kidding? You already saw that title. It's Crazy Frog, baby! Okay, so apparently this game is pretty obscure, which is a shame because it's actually really... Despite not looking like the ocular abortion that one would expect, I still wouldn't even wish it upon my worst enemy. Okay, it can't be... The reviews can't be that bad, right? They really gave Crazy Frog Racer 2 a 29. A 29. They could have gone 30, but a 20. This song was out of control from like 2005 to 2012. It played everywhere. For example, the Grade 2 Christmas Assembly, the Grade 2 Halloween Assembly, Grade 3 Spring Assembly. We had a lot of assemblies. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Axel F was played at weddings. But there's no way that actually happened. Right? And it's not like I'm mad that people are enjoying the song, but it's absolutely criminal how little attention the game got in comparison to the song that reached number 1 on the Canadian charts. Seriously, people love this stuff. And for good reason too. But I'll come back to the music later. Let's talk about the game itself. Oh, I miss that so much. Okay, so I honestly never looked at any of the characters' stats when I chose them, but I just knew that I wanted to be some cool ass dude. And this guy right here, that's the coolest ass dude. And then you have all these player 2 looking characters. Who picks these? No one picks these. Don't pick these. And that's how you open a race. Yeah, Forza, I'm looking at you and your lame, boring intros. Now this is crazy frogging. You went so fast on these super wacky courses and you got these weird power-ups like not green shells and not mushrooms. Or isn't this just a Mario Kart clone? No, shut up. It's definitely a Mario Kart. Okay, the music. It's good. Like this one, for instance. I don't know what he was saying, but it was straight fire. We don't talk about this track. The obvious highlight of the soundtrack is Axel F, and possibly the best feeling in the world. So you're just racing along, and then you see a ramp coming up, and then the song goes like... It's such a banger. The Metacritic doesn't think so. But the real charm of Crazy Frog Racer comes from the multiplayer, as it usually goes for these types of games. I used to live in the basement of a family who happened to have 2 kids around the same age as me, and being a little baby nerd that I was, I didn't really know how to befriend them like a normal person. Hey, what's up? I live here now. Let's be friends. No. That's for dumb. That's for dumb normies. Instead, I had the genius idea of using my epic gamer skills and challenge them to race me in Crazy Frog Racer 2 for the PlayStation 2. And I crushed them, and definitely not because I gave them the Mad Catz controller. Since I was so good at this game, call me the Grim Reaper because I reaped their soul. They became my friends. They still are. We had so much fun driving off the map for the 10th time in the same race at the same place, and I guess that's why I have such a deep connection to this game. Could have been Mario Kart, or Need for Speed, or Code of Honor 2 Conspiracy Line, but I didn't have those, so it ended up being Crazy Frog. But what really gets me is that I can never really play this game again. I mean, I could try, but I doubt I'd have the same experience as I did all those years ago. I'd probably become one of those 10s or 20s on Metacritic because, well, if I were to be 100% honest, I guess maybe just a little. If I was really stretched. Okay, yeah, the game has its fair share of flaws. The graphics are subpar, soundtrack is questionable to say the least. The gameplay is one-dimensional, the loading times are painful. The controls are clunky as H double hockey sticks. There's coins, but like I still don't really know what they do. This character is actually so big that even staying on the track is a challenge. I could go on, but I don't really want to bash on the game anymore. And the point is, as a child, I didn't really care. As far as I was concerned, if I was pressing buttons and things were happening on the screen, that's a 10 out of 10. I have a lot less time now, a lot more games to choose from, and a developed brain, and that sort of comes as a detriment when playing video games for fun because, well, It makes it hard to fully enjoy a game when you're constantly wondering if the game you're playing is worth your time and thinking about how you should be playing the game. So like Pokemon, right? I tried playing it recently again on an emulator, and before, I would just pick the coolest looking Pokemon and stack them with as many attack moves as possible. But now there's all these other factors that I want to ignore, but I really can't, like EVs, IVs, moves that aren't attack moves.
What?
There's so many things in games that I didn't know or care about as a child, and I guess in the end, I just miss those times. But it's not all bad. I mean, Smash Ultimate is pretty sick.